Lately I've been thinking about the choices I have made and doubt the life I've chosen for myself. I wonder how it would pan out if I stuck to the status quo and stayed in England. Never know, but when I see my friends, I see them with this golden glow. It seems they can touch the rainbow.
Hello everyone, welcome to or back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Asia, and today we're doing a video that I've actually been looking forward to. We're doing an unboxing. So recently I went on a binge and I bought a bunch of books, even though I don't need any more books, but I still bought a bunch of books. So the books finally came into the mail today. I ordered them from Books A Million because I have a membership of Books A Million, so I got all of these books for like 30% off. So let's just jump right into it.
Nothing left to say, like, period.
No books were harmed in the making of this video. Alright guys, there's so many books. I don't remember buying this many. Okay. So, first up we have the first Harry Potter book. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. I got the paperback because the hardcover is way more expensive, and I got these for like $2.98 each because they were on sale for like, if you buy 3 you get them like really cheap or something. So I'm gonna restart the Harry Potter series because I only read the first 4 books and then I just kind of stopped.
We are going to pretend we didn't hear that.
So we're gonna reread them, and I'm gonna make a video of me going through the entire series, and I'm gonna see how long it can take me. So yeah, I just have the first one. I'm not really gonna talk about Harry Potter because everybody knows Harry Potter. And then the second Harry Potter book, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I read this one as well, but I'm just gonna reread it because yes. Then I have the third book, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I remember this being like one of my favorite books when I read it, so I'm excited to reread them. Now onto books that I have not read. Next we have The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. I don't know. It's giving me a very series of unfortunate events vibes with the house like that. I don't know, but this book, I've heard a lot of good things about this book on like Book Talk and BookTube, and so I was really excited to read it. So basically I think it's just like you have these magical kids go to this school or something. I honestly don't know, but it said magic and I really wanted to read it. But it basically, the little synopsis on the back, I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's kind of long, but I'm going to read the top part. It just says, a magical island, a dangerous task, a burning secret. I'm excited to read this one, and the cover is so pretty. I don't know, look how pretty it is. Next, oh my gosh, there are so many. Okay, we have Six of Crows by Lee Bardugo. This was a very popular book as well on Book Talk and BookTube, and people kept going on and on about it, and I really wanted to read it. And it's also a series, and I want to get back into reading more series because I don't read series. The last series I read was, I think it was Twilight.
Are you not ashamed of yourself?
That's yeah, I'm pretty sure the last series I read was Twilight. That's bad. But basically it just says, I'm gonna read the small version again. A convict with a thirst for revenge, a sharpshooter who can't walk away from a wager, a runaway with a privileged past, a spy known as the Wrath, a heart tender using her magic to survive the slums, a thief with a gift for unlikely escapes. Kaz's crew are the only ones who might stand between the world and destruction if they don't kill each other first. So it's basically, I'm pretty sure it's a TV show on Netflix, but it's like these kids who are a bunch of like outcasts, and they come together and they have to like, they're basically all like criminals, and they're trying to save the world essentially. I don't really know, but I'm really excited to read it, and I hope it's good. I've heard mixed feelings about it, but it's also, I don't know, this cover is so cute. Look at it. Okay. Next we have The Midnight Library, and I'm really excited to read this book. It's by Matt Haig, and so, okay, all of the books that I bought besides Harry Potter are books that I saw on BookTube and Book Talk that everybody was like, oh, it's so good. So I was like, let's read it and see what's so good about it. So yeah, I heard a lot of good things about this book, and it looks like a pretty short read, so I'm excited for that. But I'm pretty sure it's just about this girl named Nora who's between life and death, and basically she's in a library, and she's able to go into like different paths and see what her life would have been if she made like certain choices. And it just sounds really cool, and like it sounds just like really cool and very like time travel-y. The little synopsis says, a dazzling novel about all choices that go into a life well lived. It'll be a very interesting book. And for this one I made sure I got the hardcover because I don't know, I really like the cover. It looks really cool, and it looked kind of weird as a paperback. Okay, so next we have a book that I'm so excited to read because I've seen it all over the place, and I've passed it so many times in bookstores, and I've always just been like, oh, I don't want to start a series. It looks kind of boring. It looks kind of overrated. But I've heard like so many different reviews about it, and I cannot wait to read it. Anyway, the book is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I've personally never read a book by Sarah J. Maas, but I've heard great things about it. Oh, it's kind of bent. That's okay. But yeah, it sounds really interesting, and it's also another series, so I'm really excited about that. But yeah, and also this cover, it's so cute. It's so like, it draws you in. Look at it. It's just okay, but yeah, it's kind of a quick read. I don't know, it's about 400 pages, so it's kind of like, so it's like what, less than the first Harry Potter book, but I mean it's what, so it's like more than the first Harry Potter book, I think, but like right around Twilight, so it'll be a pretty easy read. So I'm excited to start this one, especially because it's another series. I hope that doesn't fall. Okay, and last but not least, this is actually the book that I think I've been waiting for the most. It's The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, and I said I was looking forward to this book the most, and I really was, because it's a Greek mythology book, and I love Greek mythology, and I haven't read about it in a long time, and so I'm really excited to read this book. Incoming from Future Asia, I would just like to say that this book, 10 out of 10 already. Amazing. Thanks. Enjoy the rest of the video. and I've heard, again, so many great reviews about it, and I've heard people say it made them cry, and I need some more heartbreaking books. I read the little synopsis of this one that's at the top. It just says, a tale of gods and goddesses, kings and queens, immortal fame, and the human heart. So it's about Achilles, the best of all the Greeks, which is what it says on here, and it's just, I can't wait to read it. So this is probably going to be the first one that I read after I finish the 2 books that I have waiting for me to be read. It's definitely going to be this one. Yeah, that's it. And then tower, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got 8 books, and I'm really proud of my discount. I don't know, I was very happy about that discount. It made me feel, oh my gosh, they gave me like a little, oh, this is so cute. It's like a little book magazine. Oh, that's so cool. So I also wanted to go over the books that I've read in the past like week, because I talked about them in my last video, I think. Okay, so first, actually I'm thinking I'll save the best for last, I think. So first we have We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I have not finished this book. I don't really want to finish this book. I'm going to finish it because I hate not reading books. Like, I hate starting a book and then not reading it, so I'm gonna finish it. But this book just, I don't know. It hasn't been very interesting. I feel like I'm just reading somebody's journal, and the person's journal that I'm reading is not, she's not an interesting person. And I know how it ends already, just because I've seen a lot of TikToks about it and everything, so I know how the book ends, which is the main thing pushing me to finish it, because I want to see like how it leads up to the point of how it ends. But like, I don't know, I just wish it was written better. And that's not like saying, oh, E. Lockhart can't write, because her writing, like, it's good. I just wish the story was told better. Like, I wish there was a storyline. There's no storyline, it feels like. So yeah, I haven't finished this one yet. Thunder. I really hope this doesn't fall. Anyway. Next we have The Last to Let Go by Amber Smith. This book took me like 2 days to read, and it was really good. It was a little slow at first, but then like once you got past like the first few chapters, it started to really pick up, and it was really good. And it was just about like a young adult LGBTQ learning who you are type of book, and it was really good. And basically, so this girl named Brooke, her abusive father is killed. Let me not say murdered. Her abusive father is killed by her mother one day, and no one knows like if it was self-defense, if it was premeditated. No one knows anything, and her mom is taken to prison. And so throughout the book, they're dealing with the trial. Brooke and her 2 siblings, you have Callie and Aaron, are just like trying to figure out what's going on, and they're arguing. And it was just really cool to see how Brooke grows throughout the story, because I will admit there were multiple times where I absolutely hated the main character, and I thought she was just being very non-understanding of everybody else's emotions sometimes. But at the end of the day, she did grow, so I was like really proud about that. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. It was a quick read, but like a really good read. Also, Amber Smith is just a really good writer also. And then the cover I thought was really cool. It's just like yarn, and once you read it, I guess you'll kind of like realize what it means. And especially the title. Once you read the book, the title makes so much more sense. And then, like I said, saved the best for last. Last book is Cracked. And this book is by K.M. Walton. I've never read a book by him, but this book was so good. More thunder. And this book actually only took me about a day and a half to read. And it was because I became like so immersed in the storyline and I wanted to know what happened next. And so basically this book is about, it's from two point of views. You have Victor and you have Bull. Victor and Bull are both two kids who have like rough lives. And it's really cool how their lives intertwine with each other's. Basically, Bull is Victor's bully. And Bull has bullied Victor since they were in like kindergarten. And so Victor is like just done with life. He doesn't have any friends. He gets bullied at school. His parents are like, as he describes them, they're like robots, emotionless robots who don't really care about him. And so he tries to commit suicide, and Bull is very like, here he's angry at the world, and he takes all of his anger out on Victor. And basically he is abused by his grandfather at home. And so one day he tries to defend himself by pulling out a gun on his grandfather, and he also ends up in the hospital. So now they're both in the hospital, they're roommates, and it's just about their different perspectives. Each chapter is from another POV. So like the first chapter is from Victor's, the next is from Bull's, and it's just like them figuring themselves out through this week while they're stuck in the hospital. And it's just really interesting to see how both of them come out on the end. Definitely one of my favorites.
Child. Anyway, so
I have like two other books that I have to read first. Then I'm gonna start the Harry Potter journal series that I have going on, but stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to this video and to my channel. Put those reminders on so that you can see whenever I post a new video. So I'll see you guys next time.
Lately I've been thinking about the choices I have made and doubt the life I've chosen for myself. I wonder how it would pan out if I stuck to the status quo and stayed in